Lines and angles. First we have learn about what is line. Line means what? Endlessly going on both direction. If we cut that from one direction and we'll make it as a point, from one point in only one direction it goes, means we'll call this as a ray. Likewise, the ray moves from one position to other position in anti-clockwise direction. The amount of rotation it made is called as angle. And this is initial ray, that is terminal ray, like we call it. And we have classification of angles. Okay, there are two types of angles. One is complementary, supplementary. Complementary means what? (90°). Supplementary is sum of two angles 180°. Likewise, if more than one angle associated with this, then we call this as adjacent angles. You know how to denote an angle, right? Switch on the video, man. Okay. So based on the measurement itself, we will classify this angle also. So we will start from 0 to 90. If the angle is 0 to 90, that is acute angle. And then if the angle is exactly 90, if it is more than 90, less than 180, so that is obtuse angle. And then if it is exactly 180, straight angle. And if it is greater than 180 and less than 360, how will you call it? Reflex angle. That is it. And there are several ways of denoting the angle, you know. That is, either we can mention in between two arms, AOB means angle AOB. So where that angle lies, like we can mention, or else sometimes this number we can write angle X, or else any number, angle 1, angle 2, like we may mention, or else whenever this is only one angle, we can mention angle O also, not a problem. Okay, but the angle symbol should be there. Now there are two axioms, which is, if a ray stands on a line, the adjacent angles so formed are called linear pair. They are supplementary. If a ray stands on a line, the adjacent angle so formed is supplementary. So x and y means the measure of x and y is 180°. On the other hand, if the sum of two adjacent angles, if x plus y is equals 180°, then their non-common arm, who is their non-common arm? This is their non-common arm. They forms a straight line. Then AOB is straight line. Also there we have to talk about collinear points. Collinear points means what? Collinear. Co means company on a line. So these points A, O, B are called as collinear points. They lie on the same line. Okay. And then A, O, C, are they collinear? Okay. That is it. And then linear pair axiom. These axioms 1 and 2, like I said, no, that is called as linear pair axiom. Whenever we have to use this, we have to say we are your bilinear pair axiom, like we have to say. Got it? And then vertically opposite angles. Before that, parallel lines. So that is next one. Vertically opposite angles, you know. See, these kind of two lines are intersecting. Then there will be four angles made. This angle, vertically opposite angles, like we call it, and they are equal, like we may say. How to prove this, you know? See, 1, 2, 3, 4. How will you prove vertically opposite angles are equal? Angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180 degree. Am I right? And then angle 2 plus angle 3 is 180 degree. Right? And then 1 minus 2. This equation minus this equation. Angle 1 plus angle 2 minus angle 2 minus angle 3 equals 180 minus 180. How much? 0. So plus 2 minus 2 will get cancelled, and then angle 1 minus angle 3 is equals 0. We have angle 1 is equals angle 3. Similar way we can prove the either half also equal to equal. Got it? Okay, da? Also there is one important example is there. In that example, POQ. You remember this example? Such an important thing. These two angles are equal and these two angles are equal, and if POS is angle X, if POX is angle X, find the value of ROT. How will you find the value of ROT here? See, ROT, where it is ROT. Okay, color chart please. So this angle we need to find it. Okay, but we can't find it directly. What we are going to do is we have to use the linear sum property. So using the linear sum property, if POS is equals to 2, so angle POS plus angle SOQ equals 180, shall we say? They are linear pair. So POS is how much? X plus angle SOQ equals 180 degree. So angle SOQ how much? 180 degree minus X. So SOQ is nothing but SOQ. These two equal parts are there. So either one of 2 times SOT also we can say, 2 times POQ also we can say. What we can say? What is needed? See the color line. ROT. Which is the part of ROT? SOT. So this SOQ I am saying it is 2 times SOT. Shall I say? Okay. So this 2 goes there. We have angle SOT is equals 180 by 2 minus X by 2. Now calculate the angle ROT. Why man 90 minus X by 2? See, this is ROS plus angle SOT. Am I right? So ROS is how much? Exactly X by 2 plus SOT 90 minus X by 2. So X by 2 cancel. How much is ROT? 90 degree. That's all. Got it? Okay, have you got it or not? No. Next, sum of all angle is 360 degree. Like we have to prove. How will you prove sum of all angle is 90 degree? See, that is in the example 3. This like we have one diagram. P, O, Q, R, yes. We need to prove sum of all these angles 360 degree. POQ plus QOR plus SOR plus POS. POQ plus angle QOR plus angle SOR plus angle POS. Simply you can add all the angles, right? But how will you get 360 degree? We have to use the linear pair axiom. Is there any ray stands on a straight line here? No, it is not. So for that, we are going to draw one imaginary line by construction, making it is P, drawing OT. Now you see the ray OP stands on the line PQ. So we may get angle POT plus angle POQ equals 180 degree. Likewise, below the line what we have? Angle TOS plus angle SOR plus angle ROQ equals 180 degree. Correct? Now we have to add these two or subtract these two to get 360. Add it, that's all. So POT plus TOS, how much? POT plus TOS. That is POS, is it? Yeah, these two, man. And then after that POQ plus angle SOR plus angle ROQ equals 360 degree. That's all. But there is a problem. QOR is not there. QOR is not there. Is it alright? ROQ is QOR, man. Okay. Likewise, see the exercise 6.1. See the first question. Okay, they have given that, see, whatever it is, whether it is given or not, we have to draw the diagram. What all the details given has to be written under the given part. Okay, so given that AOC plus angle BOE equals 70 degree and then angle BOD is 40 degree. We have to find angle BOE and reflex of angle COE. Got it? And then how will you find this one? AOC is this one and then BOE is the other one. Also they say BOD is 40. BOD is 40. Now along the line CD, if you apply linear pair axiom, means you can find the angle COE, right? Is it or not? Also along the line AB, you can apply linear pair axiom. Okay, so the line AB, from the line AB using linear pair axiom, you can say, what is it? Angle AOC plus angle COE plus angle EOB equals 180 degree. EOB, BOE all are equal, right? So AOC plus BOE, how much it is? 70 degree plus COE equals 180 degree, and then angle COE is 110 degree, and we need to find the reflex of 110 degree, reflex of COE, how much? 360 minus 110, 250 degree. Now BOE we have to find. How will you find BOE? Now That's all. Along the line, we have to apply linear pair axiom. Which line? Which line we have to apply, man? Come on, tell me. BOE is a part of which line? CD. So, along the line CD, using linear pair axiom, what we may say is angle COE plus angle BOE plus angle BOD equals 180 degree. Now COE we have found 110, that is reflex one, don't use it. This one only. COE how much? 110 degree. Plus BOE how much? We don't know, you have to find. Plus BOD, that is 40 degree, equals 180 degree. So angle BOE is equals 110 plus 40, it is 150. 180 minus 150, that is 30. That's all. At last, therefore, BOE is 30 degree, and then reflex of COE is 250 degree. That you have tried. Got it? That is how you have to work out throughout this exercise. Look at the second exercise. Second question. Can anyone say how to do the second question? Okay. Is it okay to use x in this question? You should not use x in this question, bruh. K. A is to B is 2 is to 3. Yes, man. A is to B is equals 2 is to 3. Yeah. So A is equals 2k, B is equals 3k. Okay. And then apply linear pair axiom. Along the line, which line? XY. In the XY, we apply means like 2k plus 3k plus 90 is equals 180, and then we will get 5x plus 180, 5x plus 90 is equals to 180. X is 36. 5k plus 90, yes, 18. Because 180 minus 90, no. So after that, A is how much we will get? K is 18 like we got, and then A is 36. B is 54. Okay. So is it the question for finding A and B? No, it is not. The question is to find B and C. Sorry, C alone we have to find. Then here 54. Apply linear pair axiom in along the line Mn. Okay. So 180 minus 54. Correct? That's all. And then next, look at the third question. Are you noting this? Are you noting this down? Okay, then I'll write, not a problem. Boys, are you writing? Boys are always good. See, girls are always good. Come on, make it fast. We have to move to the next question. Have you finished the second question fully? Okay. Then look at the third question. Anyone say how to do the third question? There is a straight line and a triangle stands on it. P, Q, R. So if POR is equals to PRQ, PQR equals angle PRQ, then we have to prove angle PQS equals angle PRT. How will you prove? Simple, 2 steps. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. See, man. Here shall we apply? Just mark what we need to prove. Color chalk. See, PQS is here. This guy is here. How these two are related? These two, how they are related? Linear pair. Write the relation between them. Angle PQR plus angle PQS equals 180 degree, right? And then angle AC. Before writing this, we have to write the ray PQ stands on the line ST. Then by linear pair axiom, we can say sum of these two is 180. Likewise, you have to write here, this space has to be filled with that. Okay, and then here the other one, angle PRQ plus angle PRT. Now we have to add or subtract. That's all. One minus 2. So PQR, PRQ, are they equal? Then while subtracting, this will vanish. See, by using the given thing. See, given Babu, PQR and PRQ, yes, are they equal or not? Okay, PQR plus angle PQS minus angle PRQ minus angle PRT equals 180 degree. Since these two are equal, you can cancel this. Sir, 180 degree minus 180 degree. Okay. Then we have angle PQS minus angle PRT equals 0. And then this goes to the other side. We will be having PQS equals angle PRT. So, okay. Any doubts? Here many details has to be written as for the perfect answer. As you are revising this, I am saying everything, all the concept alone we are discussing. I am not writing the perfect answer here. Whatever I am writing here, if you write there in the exam, means you will get only half mark. Not half of the questions mark, only half mark I will give. Keep that in mind. Do you know how to write the perfect answer, right? Okay. See, this like one diagram is given. Here one ray stands, that is x, and this is y, and Here another ray stands. This is W, this is Z. We have to prove x plus y is equals W plus Z. How will you prove? Both are linear pair. 2 times you have to write. See, along this line, we have to apply linear pair axiom. So you get x plus y is equals 180. Write that. Write it, I said. You are not writing anything, is it? What happened? Oh, show me what you written. Ah, okay. Goodbye. See, x plus y is equals how much? (180°), and then W plus Z is equal to 180°. Here is it, there W, correct only, no? Okay, x. That x was much better. Okay, x plus y is 180°. Y because they are linear pair, and W plus Z is 180°. They are also linear pair. So equate these two. Add or subtract? You can even subtract or else simply equate. That's all. 180 equals 180. That's all you need to prove, right? Okay, instead of 180, you can substitute one equation. Got it? And then, fifth question, much important question. Shall I erase this in? Surely, people. That's a fine one. I curse you. Shall I erase this in? This side. See in the figure, POQ is a line, ray OR is perpendicular to the line PQ, OS is another ray lying on the rays. So angle ROS is equals half of angle QOS minus angle POS, that we have to prove. So where is this angle ROS first of all? Here it is, ROS, right? So we have to try representing everything like both QOS and POS in terms of ROS. Where is QOS? QOS. So angle QOS is how much? Angle ROS plus 90 degrees, shall we say? ROQ, and it is given that ROQ is 90 degree. Okay, that is equation 1. And then next, POS. Try writing POS in terms of ROS. POS is here, ROS is here. We can't directly relate these two. Instead, we apply linear pair axiom. Okay, for which ray? Any ray we can take. See, I am going to take the ray OR stands on PQ will be having, actually we have to write POR plus ROQ like we have to write, but I am going to write POS plus ROS plus 90 degree equals 180 degree. That is equation 2. Now, instead of this 90 degree, what we can substitute? Or else, see, instead of this ROS plus 90 degree, if you substitute QOS, this anything ROS will be vanished. So, we should not replace that one. So, instead of 90 degree, we can replace from the first equation. 90 degree is how much? So, if you substitute that here means it will get cancelled, right? ROS will get cancelled. Then some other way we have to represent. POS came. 90 degree ROQ we can represent, not a problem. See, 2 times ROS we need. So, for that, I am going to subtract 1 and 2 simply. Because QOS minus POS, no. See, man, QOS minus POS, no. Then, when we subtract, what we may get? Equation 1 minus equation 2. Angle QOS minus angle POS minus angle ROS minus 90 degree, okay, equals ROS plus 90 degree minus 180 degree. Am I right? Am I right? See, left hand side fully I subtracted, and then there right hand side fully I subtracted. Okay, and then see, write this equation, angle QOS minus angle POS should be there, and then remaining everything transpose to the other side. So, other side already we have ROS plus 90 degree minus 180. This ROS goes to other side, what we may get? Plus ROS. Plus this minus 90 goes to the other side, will go like plus 90. So, 90 plus 90 minus 180, everything will get cancelled. We have 2 times ROS, is it? So, angle ROS is equals half of angle QOS minus angle POS. That's all. Got it? See, I simply expressed QOS and POS in terms of ROS. Okay. After that, I subtracted those two, so that we had QOS minus POS. Then we had the result at last. Got it? Such an important question, bro. And then 6th one. See, 6th one diagram is not there. Yes, sir. $180, man. Question number 6. Shall we? Look at the question. Any diagram is given or not? Then we have to draw the diagram. Okay. See, it is given that angle XYZ is equals 65 degree. So they are talking about XYZ. It's an acute angle. X, Y, Z 64 degree. And XY is produced to point B. XY is produced to point P. Na XY is here produced. Where we can produce this? This side or this side? This side only possible. Okay. So here we can produce to point P. And then draw a figure from the given information. We already did. If a ray YQ bisects ZYP, a ray YQ bisects ZYP, where is that angle ZYP? ZYP. A ray YQ, that means on the point Y, the ray YQ bisect. Bisect means these two parts are equal. Okay. Find XYQ and XYQ and reflex of QYP. QYP. These two parts, man. ZYP divided into two equal parts. Now tell me how to solve this. Simple. Oh, X we can't take. Make it as K. So 2K plus 64 is equals to 180. And 2K is equals 180 minus 64. How much it is? 116, is it? 126. Good. And then K is yes sir, 116. And then K is how much? 53. 58. Okay. So K is 58. That is the measure of angle QYZ, right? That is what we need to find. Sorry, QYP. And then reflex of reflex of QYP, no. So reflex of QYP, how much? 360 minus 58, 302 degree. And then we have to find XYQ. XYQ, how will you find? Shall I erase this side? That man? Yes, that's all. Angle XYQ is equals angle QYZ plus angle ZYX. QYZ is 58, ZYX is 64. How much, man? 62, 122, is it? That's all. Any doubts? Shall I erase everything? Okay, sir. How was this exercise, sir, so far? Is that easy, tough, or moderate? Easy only, sir. Very easy, sir. Shall I erase everything? Now next one, parallel lines. See, transversal, if a line intersect two or more lines, then we call that line as transversal. See here, this line L intersect P and Q. So we call this is transversal. Whenever these kind of lines are intersecting, there will be 8 angles created. And we have to classify these angles. Which comes inside, which means between the two lines, are called as interior angles, which comes outside are called as exterior angles. In that, corresponding angles means, okay, snacks time, right? Corresponding angles means top left to top left. Okay, one is interior, one is exterior angle, that kind of angle. So these 1 and 5 are called as corresponding angle. Likewise, the other pair 2 and 6, and then 4 and 7, 3 and 8. Okay, they are corresponding angles. Also, alternate exterior angles 1 and 8, 2 and 7. Likewise, alternate interior angles 4 and 6, 3 and 5. So, angles in the same side of the transversal 3 and 6, 4 and 5. Okay, this 3 and 6, 4 and 5. Now, these two lines intersected by a transversal, when P is parallel to Q, P is parallel to Q, then the corresponding angles are equal, and then alternate interior angles are equal, and then angles in the same side of the transversal, that means co-interior angles, is supplementary. Got it? This happens only when these two lines are parallel, otherwise it is not. The other way, when these three conditions holds, we can say the lines are parallel. Here are the lines are parallel? No. Suppose we have found 1 and 5 is equal, then we can say P is parallel to Q. Otherwise we can't. You get what I am saying? The lines are parallel, these three conditions holds. On the other hand, if these condition holds, then we can say the lines are parallel. Now what about three lines? Lines parallel to the same line. L, M, N. L is parallel to M, M is parallel to N. Okay. Then what we can say? L is parallel to N. How it is parallel? We intersect by the transversal. See 1, 2, 3. This corresponding angles I am taking. As L is parallel to M, we can say angle 1 is equals angle 2. M is parallel to N, angle 2 is equals angle 3. Corresponding angles. Okay. Now from these two, we can say angle 1 is equals angle 3 or not. Okay. Since the lines are parallel, the corresponding angles are equal. Here corresponding angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. Those lines, L is parallel to N. That's all. Okay. Got it? Or do you want me to say this once again? Okay, sir. Now the similar way, look at the questions of 6.2 first question. How we can solve that one? See, using all these properties, we can solve the question, right? Likewise, second question. Second question, man. Do you know or not? Come on, boys, answer. Okay, mark the given things. GED is 126. GED fully 126 degree. And then we have to find the AGE. AGE is here. See, what about AGE, man? The line AB is parallel to CD. GE is the transversal. In that, AGE is equal to GED, shall we say? Alternate interior angles. That's all. Next, GEF. 126 minus 90. Okay. Then what takes you this long, man? Likewise, the other one. FGE. How you can find FGE? Linear pair. Okay. That's all. And then the third question. We can draw an imaginary line that passing through this one, this point, and then using that we can find, right? So what? QoS, QRS we have to find. Can you find or you want me to solve? We'll draw AB parallel, man. PQRST, right? And then here 110 degree. Here 70 degree. Here 130 degree. Then here, and then linear pair you apply. That's all. Okay. Likewise, the other question as well. Okay. Can you do it? Can you do it or not? Okay, good. Got it. That's all. Fifth question. Come on, man. Fifth question. PQ and RS are two mirrors. Initial ray pass through A, touches the mirror in B, and then reflects along C, and then it goes through T. Now we have to prove AB is parallel to CD. How will you prove AB is parallel to CD? To prove AB is parallel to CD, we should prove these two angles. Alternate interior angles are equal. Then we can say that is parallel. But we can't prove this directly. what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a parallel line. ABCD, yeah. So parallel BE is parallel to BE is parallel to CF, like I'll draw. Okay, like that is bisecting this also. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is equals to angle 4, correct? And then angle 2 is equals angle 3. To bisect this, I draw a parallel line that is bisected as per the construction. Now 1 is equal to 2, 2 is equals 3, 3 is equals 4, which means 1 is equals 2 is equals 3 is equals 4. Okay, now sum of these two, 1 plus 2 is equals 3 plus 4, shall we say, because all these are equal. So 1 plus 2 is nothing but BAC, and then 3 plus 4 is nothing but, correct man, ABC. So they are alternate interior angles of the transversal BC. Then we can say the lines AB and CD are parallel. That's all. Got it? So first exercise, it deals with the linear pair axiom, and the second exercise, it deals with the transversal parallel lines concept. Got it? Now time to solve some question. Shall we? What is the measure of the angle QRS? What is the measure of the angle QRS? Yes sir, QRS sir. After this, we are going to solve many questions. So that question, if possible, I will upload as a different video. Already 1 hour over. I will upload this practice session as another video. Okay. Thank you for watching.